Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Mandy and this is some more ornament videos. I made these before Christmas as a Christmas gift and I just now edited the video. So I've only done 2 on camera and I sped them up. But these are glass ornaments I got at Michael's and I'm spreading the inside with polyacrylic and then draining it out. And then we're going to use some primary elements from Colourarte and a little bit of gum arabic. And you can use various mica. I like primary elements because they're water soluble. They kind of continue to blend and move as they dry, so they do provide really nice coverage. So I'm using interference green, and I think I used eucalyptus and African jade, and probably a gold color. I know I showed you the colors really fast in the beginning. I probably should have slowed this way down. My mistake, it was robin's egg, not African jade. I knew I was wrong. Robin's egg is a lot more iridescent and a lot more kind of translucent. So I'm starting off with the eucalyptus. If I remembered to put the gum arabic in, I would have just lightly tapped it in a couple of places. So the eucalyptus is a really beautiful green from Colourarte. And I know I've said it before, this is robin's egg. I know I've said it before, you want to be kind of sparing with your darker colors unless you want them to take over. I was still kind of figuring this out, but I still really love the end result. So make sure you hang with me to the end so I can show you what they look like after they have dried. So you get a feel for them. I can't tell if this is a different color or if this is still the eucalyptus. This might be Enchanted Forest. Nope, it was Persian teal, which I love that color, by the way. See, it's been so long since I did these, I can't even remember what I put in there. But they turned out really pretty. And then I filled in where there was some gaps with the interference green, and then I used a gold mica that I had. I don't know if I used Indian Spice or a different color gold. Mostly just as an accent. It was a different color gold. I think it's Harvest Gold. So yeah, these take about, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes a piece. So they are time consuming. I think I added the gum arabic last because I forgot to do it first. It's not really how you're supposed to do it, but whatever. I was cramming in Christmas gifts at this point and having a great time arting. So I only do 2 with you guys. I'm going to show you this one up close. And then I'll do the other one, and then I'll show you how they look after they've dried for a couple of days. So right now it kind of looks spotty, which is still pretty, but it looks really cool. And these are so much fun. We finally have room in our living room again for a Christmas tree, so I'm going to make some for our house for next year, which will be fun. So this one I slowed down a little bit more than the second one, just for the sake of time. And I wanted you to see all the colors in action. So now I'm just using the gold as a filler, really, to catch the spots the other stuff didn't. So this is up close. They look really pretty now, but they will look even much more different after they dry a couple days. My dogs are snoring. All right, here's the second one. So we've drained our polyacrylic. I'm going to dust a little gum arabic. You can do these without the gum arabic, by the way. They're just it's kind of fun because you get some of these cool dark accents in the places you have it. So it adds some interest, but you can do it without it. And I have done it without them. I have done them without it. Whatever, you know what I mean. So that's eucalyptus. Don't forget, I have a 20% off Colourarte coupon code in the description box. It's Mandy1120, and it applies to everything on the Colourarte website. So what I'm doing there is I have too much gum arabic in one spot, so I broke it up a little bit. That's the only downside about using the gum arabic, is if you get too much in one spot, it can kind of create a spot that doesn't get covered, because it's going to dry kind of a milky color. So you really want to get just a very light amount of it so that it doesn't clump up too bad. So that is Interference Green. I love interference colors. They're so much fun. So this is Robin's Egg, primary element. So the Robin's Egg kind of works like an interference blue in here, in the sense that it adds kind of a blue tint. And there's some, I think that's Harvest Gold. And so it adds kind of a blue tint, but it's not going to be a very dominant color because that green is going to be very dominant. But because of the hint of like the blue in the color, it's almost like if I had added some interference blue or a lighter blue. So it's still, even though you may not see it as a standalone color, it's still definitely going to make a difference. And who knows what color I just put in there. That might have been some Enchanted Forest. It looks like I just kind of went nuts with these. So this is what this one looks like. Used a lot less of the dark green, but I still used enough. So this is what they look like after they've dried. And thanks for watching. Bye.